Master Hawk. Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son, Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
What? You can't be nice yourself?
You are no Templar. You cannot know what a badge of shame that would be. There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns. I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
If you've got this many mages escaping, you Templars aren't too good at your jobs.
They were not our charges. They were en route to Kirkvall from Starkhaven when they escaped. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
These mages must have raised them to defend themselves. That's ghastly.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Runaway mages resorting to blood magic. How very original.
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool? He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Someone starts raising undead, and it's all downhill from there.
I've been at the Circle since I was 6. I've heard about demons, blood magic. They warned us, but I never thought I'd see it. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Sir Thrask waits outside. You will be safe there.
I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my brother.
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
You killed him! Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. You are one of us. But you wear no mark of the Circle. How is it you side against your own?
That man was a blood mage. I don't have to be part of the Circle to know that is wrong.
Decimus gave us the courage to face the Templars. Without him, we would be prisoners still.
If he taught you any of that blood magic, you could have him up and walking in no time.
I warned him. I told him once he marked himself as a blood mage, that was all anyone would see. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
I don't have enough people trying to kill me. Might as well add all the Templars in Kirkwall.
Then we must first throw off pursuit. There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
I would not see these mages killed. But if we start murdering Templars, we'll draw their fury down on us.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green.
Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
Are you trying to tell me this boy is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sakaras. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
I was helping Sir Thrask. The apostates are all dead.
Dead? But I asked.
You've always been soft on the robes, Thrask. Makes me wonder if these demon worshippers haven't gotten their fingers into your mind. Men, search the caverns and keep these interlopers under guard until we see what's in there.
You're wasting time better spent tracking any escaped apostates.
Seems like you've got something to hide. Show these fools what happens when you interfere with a Templar's investigation.
By the grace of the Maker, they're dead. I wanted this to end peacefully, not...
There can be no peace between the Mages and Templars of Kirkwall, sir. It has gone too far.
You did not aid your fellow Templars. Does that mean you are leaving the Order?
I suppose my side has been picked. I will tell the other Templars you killed Karas and I came upon the bodies. I will give a false trail to follow.
Thank you. And thank you. Please accept this as the only reward I can offer. I dare not carry a staff with the mark of Starkhaven on it now. This has been more than I expected. We must away.
As must we. Come, Alan. I'm sorry you were the only one I could save. By the grace of the Maker, they're dead. I wanted this to end peacefully, not...
There can be no peace between the Mages and Templars of Kirkwall, sir. It has gone too far.
You did not aid your fellow Templars. Does that mean you are leaving the Order?
I suppose my side has been picked.
Thank you. This has been more than...
As must we.
Made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death, not healing and salvation?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkvall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
You've convinced me. What's your plan?
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
You get more letters than I do. There's another one on the desk.
Someone doesn't like intruders.
Yep. From the Merchants Guild. The Carta doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
Listen.
Look! The Carter has people watching us.
They know we're here.
The time has come.
I assume I'm not the only one hearing things. Good.
You, the brother and sister both, you're here together. You've come.
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone! It's the children of Malcolm Hawke! They've come to us!
You tell me! How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood! You don't understand!
Oh, blood. Why didn't you just ask?
We will take it! Corypheus will walk in the sun once more!
Better luck in the next line.
crazy people like blood. A lot.
The Carta doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. With a name... That is bound to go mwahaha at some point, I just know it. And really? More blood? Why can't it ever be spit?
You really want to encounter a spit mage?
For variety, sure.
Done.
Will you look at that?
A fortress, here in the middle of nowhere.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises. We're good to go.
this the thing? The expedition you've been going on about? I thought that was going to involve Barrett's family somehow. Why do you suppose the carver wants to live in this I don't think it makes sense being crazy. I mean, not being nothing now.
I know how this plan works out.
Get lost.
I do, sometimes.
I've never seen it. And everybody follows you, and you always seem to know where you're going.
What about that time I led us in circles around the wounded coast for 3 hours?
Oh! I thought you were just admiring... the view. Yeah, it was a lovely day at least. Exciting.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no... Go.
Well, that was fun.
They want our blood. Why? And what does this have to do with Father?
Carter should want gold. Blood. This is something... Suppose I could give that a shot. Want me to take a look at that?
I don't think I can do that.
When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to... Carter should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the hawk.
Manners, Varric. Introduce me to your lunatic friend.
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carta. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But I got to warn you, you catch diseases that way.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard! You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carta, back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that. Results, don't you?
They told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous. I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawk's blood, one way or the other.
Corypheus wants some blood? Sure, let me just open a vein. How about a kidney, too?
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
What is this?
I can feel it inside me.
Is that Father's? What strange magic made it take that form?
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
Sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
Will you look at that thing? I suppose it's in there.
Am I in your...
be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Aren't we trying to raise money to go to the deep roads? Why didn't we just bring Bartrand with us now?
This is great. Now I can tell Bartrand you're an experienced deep roads explorer.
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves? I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
Let me guess. You want to drink my blood too?
Blood? The blood of the hawk? Are you the hawk? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. The key. It made the seals. It can destroy them. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Poor man. Can you imagine what he's gone through? I never really understood what you were saving Wesley from. The old witch said there was no cure. But I assumed he would just die. It's so much worse, isn't it? I just keep thinking, what if that had been Carver?
Then he'd finally have something real to complain about.
You're right. It just seems like we're always being pulled back toward the dark
Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before. blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name? So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey. I am dead. But I never died.
I've opened the seal. Will the prison release me?
There are more. Follow them in. All the way to the heart. Many locks. Only one key. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
Seriously heavy-looking shield.
I guess we need to look for the next seal. I'm worried about Mother. All she does is sit in that rat hole with Gamlen and think about Curva. It's eating her up.
Well, if she ever left the house, Gamlen would probably steal that too.
I don't think even Gamlen
Be
can
bound
steal
here for
something that
eternity.
belongs to
Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the
And she
Maker,
went to visit the
so let
Commandant
it be.
Sailors, and now she refuses to try again. She says it's just too pathetic.
your story... ever have griffins in them?
Kinda tricky because they're extinct. You can work a griffin attack into a tail, but it takes skill.
I was thinking more like... heroic griffins. The sort that's...
Finish this! Can't keep this up! Need to rest!
Messing with us is suicidal.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
That looks like Legion of the Dead. The Legion of the Dead. Sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows? That's where I know the name. Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the deep. I hope nothing. Hey, how about some sympathy for the one who's thrown back to the ground?
It's over.
What a dreadful place. Fire dark spawn at plant flowers. Brighten it up. Those torches seem a little odd.
Blessed are you, Dumat. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Don't you?
Among the people we bury our dead and not burn them. This must be the Dwarven way. What is that smell? I think I'm gonna pass out.
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegto Tavashaiduk.
That was sweet, Hawk. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Who? No! No! They're here!
Who is it this time? Puddles the turtle? The holy cheese wheel of Andraste?
The Wardens. They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You have the key. And you've come through the seals. But how? Can you be Hawk, the child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
What do you know about Father?
Then you don't know. Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Let me guess. It had something to do with this fancy thing?
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
Why do my family stories never involve embarrassing vacations in Antiva?
We need your help, Hawk. I have done extensive research on this darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander?
Don't listen to this creature. He's half darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No! The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
Please. Father must have had a good reason for helping the Wardens keep this thing imprisoned.
Worth the risk. If he doesn't help, it's one more big darkspawn to stick a bolt in. No big deal.
If she has a way to control him, I don't see the harm.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carter, sent them for you.
You must help us.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawk. This prison will be broken. The blight will end. Come.
With me! We will beat them to the seal! This prison's defenses from centuries ago. Old wards, unstable, dangerous. The Wardens had them neutralized. Bringing them back to life will stall Janica. Do not touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
How many of you are there? I thought I dealt with you already.
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Focus on yourself, you know.
Trapped. Carter fools, always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
Don't touch anything is usually an invitation to touch everything, didn't you know?
always a punishment for playing with things you don't understand. There is a way out. Deep down, a small memory, a fading thought. I've been here before. Yes. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. Yeah. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes. Yes, that's it. Quickly now. We have a ways to go yet. The Hawk was fascinated by the old construction, always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me? Look at you, barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawk.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Arias, and you should have died here years ago.
Oh, that's nice.
What's so nice about it?
I was just wondering what someplace sinister and...
You're too late, Larius. Hand over Hawk, and I'll give you a quick death.
Hawk has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawk was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawk was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You threatened Father?
You were going to kill our mother?
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't make it better.
You see, Hawk? How can you trust anything Larius says?
Larius's threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawk. I just need your blood.
I'll deal with this!
He stirs. Slay him now before he wakes, before his strength comes. The key. It's not strong enough. Use your blood. Free him and slay him.
Look, that seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
I suppose he won't stop coming after us unless we do this.
If you like, we could leave a strongly worded note on his sarcophagus and get...
Feel that? It's like something is lifting. Last chance to change your mind.
Be careful, brother.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? I see their roads so empty. You. Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte.
He speaks of the old gods, the Imperium.
You are no man. Do you belong to the Empire? Or be you of dwarven blood? How come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any Magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
You're a darkspawn. Dark spawn, ravaging the deep road, spreading the blight. Does this ring a bell?
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you. Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this? The light. We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves. But it was black, corrupt. Darkness. Ever since. How long?
The Golden City. The first violation. The Magisters who brought the blight. He tainted the world. He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn and Wardens. He brought Janica here. Brought you.
First he went after the Maker in his house, then me in mine. I'm honored.
The city. It was supposed to be golden. It was supposed to be ours. If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light. The blood. Lord, the blood is mine.
Let's keep this up!
March.
Must finish
Your powers. Avoid my fires!
You've got to be kidding me.
Shouldn't we destroy them then?
I'm not gonna make it!
There has to be another way to do this.
I am an acolyte of Dumat. You cannot harm me. The blood, Lord. The blood is mine. Dumat, grant me your powers. Ah! The fire in my veins. You cannot avoid my fires.
You've got to be kidding me.
little something more!
Here he comes!
Burn, you miserable insect! Ground needs your power. The power is mine.
Let's keep this up.
I am. Courage, little rat. The maze closes in.
Now what?
You will die before you touch me, worm. Blood, Lord. The blood is mine. Dumart. Ground needs your power. Ah! The fire in my veins. You cannot avoid my fire. You've got to be kidding me. Better luck in the next one. I am an acolyte of Duman. You cannot harm me.
Scoring power from the statue.
Should we destroy them?
He's attacking! He absorbed it from the statue!
Keep this up!
The power is mine! I am. Courage, little rat! The maze closes in!
Now!
You The blood, Lord. The blood is mine. To mark. Grant me your powers. Ah! Fire in my veins. You cannot avoid my fires.
You've got to be kidding me. You brought this on yourself, you know.
He's drawing power from the statues.
I am an acolyte of ДОНАТ. You cannot harm me. Blood, Lord. The blood is mine. ДОНАТ, grant me your powers. Ah! Fire in my veins. You cannot avoid my fires.
You've got to be kidding me.
I am an acolyte of ДОНАТ. You cannot harm me.
He's drawing power from the statues.
Shouldn't we destroy them then?
We have to stay ahead of the flames.
A little something more!
He's attacking.
Let's finish this! Burn, you miserable What?
He absorbed it from the statue.
The power is mine! I am... Scurry, little rat! The maze closes in!
There has to be another way to do this.
You will die before you touch me, worm!
I need to cut off.
The blood, Lord! The blood is mine! ДОНАТ, grant me your powers. Ah! Fire in my veins. You cannot avoid
absorbed it from the statue.
I could do this in my sleep.
To march! Ground me your power!
everywhere!
Nicely done.
You did well, Hawk. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here. You've gained an ally today.
And here I thought I'd just gained a headache.
I will never forget what you did here. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Larias. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
Not yet. If I've learned anything, however, it's that everything catches up with us, sooner or later.
It was awful, Mother. But it's over. Father's work won't haunt us.
But he was there? In the past?
Buying freedom for you, so you could have a life together.
Oh, Malcolm, I can't believe... It's like he's still with us. But it's not true. Not really. He went through so much to protect us. I wish he had shared the burden.
Would he really be a hawk if he didn't try to fix every problem in the world single-handedly?
So I should know by now not to try to stop any of you. I just wish he was still here. I've made such an utter muck of it since he's been gone.
The Blight would have pushed us here no matter what. Father couldn't have stopped that.
He could have kept Carver alive. I couldn't. I can't do this now. It's too hard, remembering a time before we'd lost anything. I don't know what to regret first.
No offense to your uncle, but this house smells like really old cabbage.
Are you Anso?
Ah! Sweet mother of Partha. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
I used to work with the Red Iron, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. What I mean, that is... My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
I'll get it back for you.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Get ready!
Let's cut the slices open! Don't need any witnesses!
Watch where you step.
May the creators have mercy on you!
Victory! I think I got blood on my coat.
Were they expecting us? It seemed that way.
It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
At least it's not boring. place, one enemy at a time.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave!
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Don't worry, we do this sort of thing often.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
Looks like it's going to be a long night.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Get ready!
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
Give me a moment. I'll be back.
The longer we wait, the riskier this gets.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
What's the worst that could happen?
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
I am not afraid of you, Denarius. Now that's just...
We're under attack! What a surprise! Well, that's been fun.
Send spirit.
To do his fighting for him.
Denarius, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
And here we go again.
Time for a quick drink. Let us...
Not going to happen.
I suppose I could give that a shot.
That should do it.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air. It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You talking about me?
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
I don't remember you objecting too strenuously while we were fighting.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
Is that how you feel? It's terrible what those mages did to you.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Your mother's dead. Let it go.
When I was a girl, your grandmother was the young, beautiful, noble mother all my friends wished they had. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
He was so young. Never got to be the man he wanted.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
At least you're past the it's all your fault thing.
I'm sorry, love. I was distraught. I never really believed that. It's just... I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I have an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I could at least give us a home.
Огромное спасибо за просмотр. Подписываемся, ставим лайки, обсуждаем. До новых встреч.